How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today we're working on a propane igniter. I noticed, if you noticed here, I have two propane igniters here. This one here was actually made for matte gas. So the tip's a little different, just a little different construction, a little heavier. And this one here is made for propane. Now, normally when you pull the trigger on your gas, it should light. As you've seen, that one there lit up just fine. Well, now the one for the propane, if you listen, you can hear the gas, because I got a full tank of gas here, but it will not ignite, will not light. So, I don't know a whole lot about these, but I do know gas furnaces. And this thing seems like it has an electronic igniter in it. And I'm thinking something might be wrong with that electronic igniter. Now, sometimes these will fall off of shelves and different things. And in there somewhere, there should be a little electrode that lights this gas. So we're going to tear this thing apart and we're going to find out why it's not lighting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unscrew the bottle gas tank. Now this one here has a gas on and off. This one here does not. So we're just going to unscrew it. And you'll hear it when it comes off. It'll be a little poof. And that's just the pressure pushing that piece off after you get it unscrewed. So we're going to set our tank down. I'm going to get rid of this thing off the table so I don't drop it. We have everything on the table right now that we're going to need to clean this thing and figure it out. I got a pair of pliers. You're going to need a small Allen wrench. In the side of this right here, you have a small Allen wrench right there. You're going to need to put the Allen wrench down in there, and it's got to be tight. You want something that's really snug down in there because you don't want to strip it out. Then we have some airbrush brush cleaners. These are wire, and these are really nice for cleaning out pipes and stuff. And since we're working with a pipe, I thought this would be good to have. I have a small screwdriver, which I don't think I'll need. Maybe, I don't know, but I got it. And some paper towels. So the first thing we want to do is we want to break this bolt loose. And like I said, make sure that that Allen fits in there nice and tight. And if you want, just take the whole Allen out and leave it in the Allen wrench. That way you don't lose it, because that thing is awful tiny. If you dropped it on the floor, you're going to be getting some magnets out and finding it. Okay, that being off, I think we're going to have to take this off too. This piece here. So we're going to go ahead and take a pair of pliers. Now, if you want to wrap something around there and keep it from scarring it up, but these shouldn't be that tight. So we're just going to look inside this thing and kind of explore a little bit. See what this thing is made out of. Well, that thing looks pretty dirty. Look at this. You can see there's a little electrode right there. It's working. So we know that is working. It must have something to do with this tip. Oh wow, can't even see through the tip. So we're going to have to get down in here and clean this guy out and see what's in here, why it's not lighting. Now sometimes when you unscrew this, what happens is this little guy right here will get bent. And if it gets bent and it don't allow that electrode to strike off of something ground, some part of the ground, then it won't ignite the gas. So if you pull yours apart and you see that electrode, and when you click it, it's not striking on there, then you might want to move it just a little bit closer in there. So I think our problem is going to be inside of this guy. Now I'm just going to take my screwdriver and I'm going to just scrape around in here and see if there's anything loose that'll come out of there. It's even hard for me to see that. Oh yeah, it's caked up with stuff. Look at this. Look at that stuff coming out of there. I'm going to get something better so you can see this stuff a little better on this table. Okay, we're going to take this thing and see if we could shine a light down in here just to show you. I don't know, we'll see here. You can see, let's see, the crud down inside there. Now, you should be able to see light through the inside of this. You can see I knocked out some of it. There's still one port there that's not opened up. So it's basically, we need to clean out the inside of this real well. Kind of hard for me to get the light and to show you guys down in there. You can see a couple there, and then there it's completely plugged up. So we're going to go ahead and finish scraping that out. I'm just going to use this little screwdriver and go ahead and break the rest. Some of that's pretty hard in there. And it's got a lot of buildup in there. Man, I never realized that they get that dirty down inside there. That thing has like fans in there, like a blade that twist it. That's what it is. You could see all the stuff that we're getting out of it. There's still some on the table, but it just needed scraped out. Yeah. From this side, it looks fine. Doesn't look like there's anything down inside there at all on this side. Now, it was just the outside edge. I don't know if you guys can see down in there. It's very hard for me to see it. And then to get it on camera. Yeah, see, that side looks pretty clean. This side here was the one that had all the garbage in it. This is the outside edge. And now when we shine a light up through it, you should see like an X. And you do. So I think that was our issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this back together. But now mind you, if your tip is not dirty, this electrode right here is what you want to look at. Make sure that it's close enough that it strikes off the side of some ground in this pipe. Just a little bit off to the side. You can bend this. So if you have to bend it a little bit, just bend it a little bit. But other than that, that should be about all that's going to stop this thing from running. We're going to go ahead and pull this out. So we pulled that out. Okay. We're going to look down in here and make sure there's nothing dirty. And if you want, we can take our one of our little airbrush brushes and clean these out a little bit. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Looks like there's a little bit of stuff in there. One nice thing about this little brush, if there would happen to be any debris in there, we could clean it out pretty easily with this. I don't think it's going to hurt to clean that at all. Just to make sure our gun is good to go. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm going to take a little bit of compressed air and blow through this thing just to make sure everything's out of it. Then we're going to put it back together and see if it works. So as of right now, you know it didn't work. So let's check this guy out. See, here's our little spring, our electrode spring. Make sure you don't lose that. I'm not sure whether it'll even come out of there, but that's going to set right down on top of this piece right here. Right down on top of there, like that. So don't lose your spring. Let's get this guy blowed out with some little bit of air, and we're going to clean up just a little bit more on it. I noticed this thing is pretty filthy. These guys sit around in the garage, and they don't get used a whole lot. I don't even see why we couldn't brush off this guy here a little bit. Like I said, this is a little steel brush. And we'll take a little bit of compressed air and clean it up. But don't be afraid to pull these things apart. Why not pull it apart before you throw it in the garbage? Because I know that's what most of you guys will do. You'll take this thing, you'll see it's not lighting, and then you'll throw it away, and then Kevin will pick it up out of the garbage and fix it and have a nice propane torch. And I say that because I have found them in the garbage. So let's get our air and clean it up. Okay, we're going to be careful we don't lose our spring. We're just going to blow this off. Lose our rag. Then we're going to blow our little piece out, the piece that we had to clean. We're going to blow this out. Probably using just a little bit too much air pressure, but that's okay. So all we have to do now is just screw our tip on the end, like so. I'm not going to take a pair of pliers and tighten that down. I'm just going to tighten it hand tight because I don't think it needs more than that. And then we're going to take our torch tip and go ahead and slide it back on here like so. And then we're going to screw our little Allen key back into the side. I'm going to put it on the long side so I can get it nice and straight when I put it in. We want to do this real easy because we don't want to cross thread that brass. Snug it up good and pull our Allen back out. Maybe got it pretty tight in there, so we should be good to go. Okay, so we have our torch clean, probably the best that we know how to do it. So the big test is will it work? So we're going to grab our propane tank down here and go ahead and screw it on. Now don't forget, it takes a little bit of pressure when you got to hold a little bit of pressure on these, and don't cross thread them. You cross thread that, it's not good. Snug it up. Doesn't have to be too tight, just snug it up. Okay, so you guys seen how we cleaned everything, and my problem was in the tip. It wasn't the igniter inside, it was the tip itself. It was cruddy and definitely needed cleaned, and we seen that. and you've seen the debris that came out of it. So will it light? Looks to me like we're not going to have any problems with this thing, and it's going to last us for years. Now, don't think that you cannot do this. This was a very simple, very easy project to do, and we probably saved about $40 to $50. These are not very cheap. They're actually pretty expensive. The one for the MAP gas was a lot more expensive than this one here. So, but who wants to throw that stuff away when you can fix it yourself? Now listen, I am an Amazon associate, so I get small commissions off of things that links that I leave in the description down below. If you guys are looking for a nice set of little metal brushes, these guys are actually pretty awesome for cleaning small things. They are wire, and they clean really nice. They're airbrush brush cleaners. So I'll leave a link in the description down below. You don't have to buy these. If you just use the link, I get a small commission off of qualifying purchases, and it does help out the channel. So don't forget, look in the description down below for a link for the brushes. And I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.